Hi, women of the ELCA of the LaCrosse Area Synod. It's me, Pastor Ben, and for 8 years, I have been your campus pastor here in the LaCrosse Area Synod. And as many, I imagine most of you know, I am handing on that baton, and my time at LuMin has come to a close. And as I reflect back on 8 years of really amazing ministry with college students, and I think about what has made this chapter of LuMin's story, and I think every chapter of LuMin's story possible, I think of you all, and I think of the prayers and smiles and support and beautiful words of encouragement as I've been out in your congregations visiting you all. I think about how when there have been times where we wondered how we were going to make ends meet on a shoestring budget, that it was the generous gifts of the women of the ELCA that kept the lights on, kept hot food on the table for students, made sure we had materials for Bible studies and faith conversations. And of course, cookies. Thank you for the hundreds of thousands, and that's the literal number, hundreds of thousands of cookies that have brightened the days of like hundreds of thousands of students. It's really amazing when you think of it. I'm leaving this call with a heart full of gratitude and faith and trust that the next person who's going to come and be in this role will be welcomed with open arms and hot, gooey cookies, and that they will bring LuMin into its next chapter. I think the final thing that I want to say before I sign off is when I reflect on the long history of the church, from its beginnings with Jesus and St. Paul and the apostles all the way to the church today, the thread that runs through it all is it's been women who have made this whole thing work, have made the work of the gospel possible. It's why Jesus gathered around him strong and resilient women and entrusted them with leadership. It's why when Paul writes his letters, he makes sure to thank the women of the church. And here I sit at the end of this call, and the same holds true. So keep being bright, shining cities on a hill. Keep being salt and keep being light. And thank you for all you do for campus ministry and the entire Synod. God bless. Take care.